Hello, this is the Grief Time channel. Today we're going to tell you which celebrities have passed away. Videos are published every day, subscribe and press the bell.
Doyle Brunson, one of the most influential poker players of all time and a two-time world champion, died Sunday according to his agent. Brian Balsbaugh, Brunson's agent, posted a statement on Twitter from the family. "It is with a heavy heart we announce the passing of our father Doyle Brunson," the statement read. "He was a beloved Christian man, husband, father and grandfather. We'll have more to say over the coming days as we honor his legacy. Please keep Doyle and our family in your prayers. May he rest in peace." Brunson, called the godfather of poker and also known as Texas Dolly, won 10 World Series of poker tournaments, second only to Phil Hellmuth's 16. He also captured world championships in 1976. Denny Crum, the Hall of Fame coach who led the University of Louisville to 2 men's basketball national championships, has died. Crum, a native of San Fernando, California, played at UCLA for legendary coach John Wooden. After graduating in 1958, Crum stayed on campus to coach the Bruins freshman team for 3 years, after a 6-year stint as an assistant and head coach at Pierce College in Los Angeles. He returned to UCLA in 1967 to join Wooden's staff. Louisville hired Crum in 1971. He succeeded John Dromo, who had retired for health reasons. Crum wasted no time turning the Cardinals into a national power, taking his first Louisville team to the 1972 Final Four. Joe Kapp, a fiery, hard-nosed NFL and CFL quarterback and later college football coach, has died at the age of 85. Kapp holds the distinction of being the only quarterback to ever lead his team to the Rose Bowl, Super Bowl, and Grey Cup. An All-American at Cal, Kapp began his professional football career in Canada, playing 8 seasons in the CFL with Calgary and British Columbia. He took the BC Lions to a pair of Grey Cup games before joining the Minnesota Vikings in 1967 and reaching the Super Bowl 2 years later. However, the Vikings lost to the Kansas City Chiefs 23-7 in Super Bowl IV. Left-handed pitcher Vida Blue, who won the 1971 AL Cy Young and MVP awards as a 21-year-old and was a member of 3 World Series championship teams with the Oakland A's, has died at the age of 73. Blue made his MLB deal with the A's as a teenager in 1969, but didn't make an impact until his breakout season 2 years later. On a powerful Oakland team that included the likes of Reggie Jackson, Catfish Hunter, and Sal Bando, Blue emerged as the A's best player, going 24-8 on the mound with a league-leading 8 shutouts and 1.82 ERA. Blue made his MLB deal with the A's as a teenager in 1969. Jerry Springer, best known as the host of a chaotic and long-running syndicated talk show, has died of pancreatic cancer. Spokeswoman Linda Schifrin confirmed he was 79. A statement said Springer, who is from Cincinnati, where he began his talk show and once served as mayor, died Thursday at his home in suburban Chicago. Jerry's ability to connect with people was at the heart of his success in everything he tried, whether that was politics, broadcasting, or just joking with people on the street who wanted a photo or a word. Jen Galvin, a lifelong friend and spokesman for the family, said, "He's irreplaceable and his loss hurts immensely, but memories of his intellect, heart, and humor will live long." Harry Belafonte, the king of Calypso, who became one of America's endearing and enduring civil rights activists into his 10th decade, has died. He was 96. Belafonte died Tuesday at his home in New York of congestive heart failure, Representative Paula Witt said in a statement. Belafonte will be remembered as one of the most popular entertainers of the 20th century as a singer, musician, and actor, but his civil rights work in the 1960s and his anti-apartheid work in the 1980s will be just as enduring. "I wasn't an artist who became an activist. I was an activist who became an artist," Belafonte wrote in his 2011 memoir, "ever since my mother had drummed it into me." It is with great sadness to announce that Len Goodman has passed away peacefully, his manager, Jackie Gill, confirmed to USA Today in a statement. The former ballroom dancer was a beloved husband, father, and grandfather who will be missed by those who knew him, the statement added. He had previously been diagnosed with bone cancer. Goodman, who was head judge of Dancing with the Stars since its 2005 premiere, announced in November with a touch of sadness that the season would be his last on the judges' panel after 17 years. The show moved to Disney in the fall of 2022 after 30 seasons on ABC. Mary Quant, the visionary fashion designer whose colorful, sexy miniskirts epitomized swinging London in the 1960s and influenced youth culture around the world, has died. She was 93. Quant's family said she died peacefully at home. Waiksout. In Surrey, southern England, Quant helped popularize the miniskirt. Some credit her with inventing it, and the innovative tights that went along with it, creating dresses and accessories that were an integral part of the look. She created mix and match, simple garments that had an element of whimsy. Some compared her impact on the fashion world with the Beatles' impact on pop music. Rachel Jaffe, Mad Magazine's award-winning cartoonist and ageless wise guy, who delighted millions of kids with the sneaky fun of the fold-in and the snark of snappy answers to stupid questions, has died. He was 102. Jaffe died in Manhattan from multiple organ failure, according to his granddaughter, Fonnie Thompson. He had retired at the age of 99. Mad Magazine, with its wry, sometimes pointed send-ups of politics and culture, was essential reading for teens and preteens during the baby boom era and inspiration for countless future comedians. Few of the magazine's self-billed usual gang of idiots contributed as much and as dependably as the impish, bearded cartoonist. Michael Lerner, best known for his roles in Barton Fink, Godzilla, and Elf, has died. He was 81, Lerner's nephew. The Goldbergs actor Sam Lerner confirmed his death in an Instagram post. A cause of death was not given. "We lost a legend last night," Sam wrote alongside a series of throwback photos of Lerner. "It's hard to put into words how brilliant my Uncle Michael was and how influential he was to me. His stories always inspired me and made me fall in love with acting. He was the coolest, most confident, talented guy, and the fact that he was my blood will always make me feel special."